is Dilipkumar Entoor. Today I'm going to show you an experiment using a pencil as a wire to connect two battery terminals, which will turn glow the battery LED connected to the battery. Let's look at the circuit diagram here. This is the circuit diagram using two transistors as a Darlington pair to amplify the signals. So I have used two transistors and a LED bulb here. We have a switch here, power switch on and off, and we have a 9-volt battery connected to the circuit, and we have two wires outing from the circuit. These two wires we will be connecting to the white sheet, and we need a white sheet and two jump clips and a pencil. Let's begin the experiment. I'm going to draw two connecting points here. So I'm going to shade this point at one end. You have to make it very dark so that it connects. So you need to use a extra dark pencil. You cannot use a light pencil for this experiment. So I'm just drawing a small square over here, a dark square. Let's give this terminal as A. I'm going to draw another point here, another square box here, shaded. I'm going to shade this dark here. So okay, this one, this is two. I'm going to name this as B. So we're going to use two wires, 2-point wires, and use this pencil as to connect these two terminals. I have connected the terminal, the jump clip, like this, and the point B as well, like this. So I'm going to connect both, drawing a line between A and B. To use very dark line, and let's see the LED. So you can see the LED here, which will glow when we connect these two lines. So I've just connected here like this. I'm just trying to, so you just darken the line, the LED will start glowing. Yes, let's do this. Darkening the line. Can you see the LED glowing? We noticed it. So LED is glowing because we connected A and B. Don't worry if you not experimented it. I'm going to wrap this line using a rubber, pencil rubber. You've seen a cut here. There's a breakdown here. I'm going to just reconnect it, again shade it. Let's see whether the LED is going to glow. Can you see that? Yes. I think you would have found this very interesting, and a surprise for you that using your own pencil you can connect terminals, and DC volt you can do, not AC volt, which is 240 volt, that you should not try at home. This is just for kids to play with their drawings. I'm going to show you a drawing here. Yeah. Now now can you see three shapes here: a triangle, a square, and a sphere. So I'm going to connect this line over here, and I'm going to connect this triangle with the square and square with the sphere, and I'm going to see how far this terminal A can travel. For this I'm going to remove the terminal B, disconnect it, and I'm going to use the pencil, the back of the pencil, front, back of the pencil. You have to carefully remove the top one, and then you have an LED. Can you see the LED over here? A black spot here. Yes, that is the LED. Make sure that your pencil is not broken. If it's broken, then you cannot experiment it. So to test whether your pencil is working or not, you have to connect this terminal. I'll show you. Can you see the pencil here? The back. I have connected one terminal, that is the terminal, the wire from the B terminal. I have connected to the back of the pencil like this, and used a cello tape to hold it tight. Okay, can you see this? You have to make sure that the wire is properly connected to the LED. If it's not touching, this experiment will not work. Now after connecting, I'm going to test whether my pencil is broken or it's not broken. So I'm going to touch one end of the front end to the terminal B. Can you see the LED glowing? Yeah. Okay, which means my pencil is working properly. Now I'm going to draw. I'm going to touch the line here. Can you see the LED glowing? Which means it's connecting. The line is connecting the terminal A. I'm just going to pull this line. I have rubbed here. I'm going to pull this line straight down to the triangle, and I'm going to connect it. Can you see the LED there? When I'm drawing, it's just glowing. And I'm going to connect it to the triangle over like this. Make sure you make a thick line. If you make the more thicker the line, the more powerful the LED is. Okay, now I have brought the line to the triangle. Can you see the triangle here? I'm going to touch this end, and I'm going to touch this end. This end is dull, so I'm going to thicken up the line here. It's right. Okay, now the line is thick, the triangle is thick, so I'm able to connect the top end of the triangle A, B, and C. Now let's go to the square one. Since the square is not connected to the terminal A, the LED will not glow. Since we know the triangle has the power supply, the terminal A transferred here through our pencil. I'm going to transfer this power supply to the square here by drawing a line here. Okay, we're done. So we have connected the square now. So we have to just darken the line. You can even sharpen your pencil if you require. Okay, now we have the square with the flow of current terminal A. So I'm able to connect triangle, square, and I'm going to pass this over to the sphere. Okay, now my circle is also connected. See, it's darkened. You can use this actually. You can use this to learn. See the LED over here. The more when I come closer to the terminal A, the LED starts getting brighter. So now you can understand. So most of the volume controls, that is the variable resistance, work with this kind of. The more resistance, the less resistance, brighter the LED. Touch here, touch here. More bright, more resistant, very dark. You can even darken this and make it bright. That's up to us. I hope you would have enjoyed this. And I'm going to show you one more, the last funny thing with this. So now we have drawn this, so we are able to touch this. I'm going to do a small dim dip with the LED. So I'm going to shade this spear, outer line of the spear. Can you see the LED jumping as I cross the line? Shaded. Yes, that's quite funny for children to see it glowing when they cross the line, shading like this. So it's very funny. Can you use a different set of LED if you don't prefer white? I've used white here, but you can prefer something else if you want to change LED. So using a pencil, we have learned how to connect two terminals, and as a wire, you know how a pencil can work. And more important, you can do a lot of things using a pencil. I'm going to quickly show you one trick over here. Since we know that this is going to glow, so I'm going to wrap this place. I'm going to touch this place to darken this. I'm going to darken this end. So darken this end. I'm going to touch this end with my, can't hold it up, but okay. I'm going to use one end like this. Another end I'm going to touch it like this. As a switch, you can use it, for which you need to connect the terminal like this, terminal like B, and then interpret your hand like this, and your hand works as a switch, mechanical switch. Hope you would have enjoyed this pencil drawing. If you have any comments, you can send me a mail. My email ID is dilipkumar